Good morning, students. I am Dr. Ritika, the faculty of CSC department, as an associate professor in St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management. Today, I am going to deliver the lecture on the subject of computer application in management, and today we will cover the topic of web hosting and web publishing. So, students, let's start with website. Now, what is website? These are the different website I have mentioned in the slide. So before going web hosting and web publishing, we will learn little bit about the term website. So website, a set of related web pages typically served from a single web domain. Website is hosted on the at least one web server accessible via a network such as the internet or a private local area network through an internet addresses, which is known as URL, that is Uniform Resource Locator. Website are the building blocks of web pages are the building blocks of websites. Then these pages of a website can usually be accessed from a simple URL called the web addresses. There are the different types of website that are divided into two groups: functionality and which is based on the functionality and purpose. So based on the functionality, two websites are static website and dynamic websites. Now, in static websites, web pages are fixed contents and each page is coded in HTML and displays the same information to every visitors. So webmasters used to change the content of every pages. So these web pages which are having fixed contents are called to be the static websites. In dynamic, the web pages that are generated in real time. Then each page is coded using PHP or ASP. So it can access information from a database record. Then the webmaster needs to update only the database record. So they are not fixed web pages, they are generated in real life. So these pages are called to be the dynamic websites. Some personal websites are created by an individual to contain contents of a personal nature, which is used for informative or entertainment purpose. Some personal career marketing, social networking, or you can say some personal expressions to be created during the personal website. Now some other websites are informational website. If you have an information to share or sell, an informational website would fill the bill. For example, wikipedia.org. It allows the members to contribute and edit articles. So this is the diagram of our informational website. Some photo sharing websites. These websites that offers free photo sharing paid by their online advertisements like photosite.com, flickr.com are the some websites related to our photo sharing. Now, e-commerce websites. Some e-commerce websites are associated with buying and selling of products or services over the internet. Some of the best example used by everyone is the Amazon.com is the e-commerce website. Some mobile device websites are. One problem is that standard websites are difficult to view and sometimes take a long time to download on some of these devices. These websites are containing pages that are narrower in width and take up less bandwidth work that is much better for your mobile device. Now, here are the some advantages related to the website are reaching wider audience, keeping it fresh, publicity and advertisements, securing your brand online, anyone, anywhere, and anytime. So, these are the advantages of our website. Some disadvantages like reliability, crashes and uptimes, bad publicity, difficulty reaching the right people are the some advantages related to our websites. Now, next topic is our web hosting. So, we will learn about web hosting. What exactly is web hosting? So, let's start with introduction. Some competitive market factors that allow contribute to the growing trends. Businesses are the web to say in personal touch. So, these businesses are aware of the many advertisements related to e-commerce and an internet marketing which provide on a global scale. Then these companies are incorporating e-commerce into their business which targets the developing marketing campaigns and advertisement online in combination with traditional marketing avenues. So, what exactly is web hosting? Web hosting refers to a service that makes your website available to your users. In general, most websites are intended to be viewed by anyone on the internet at any time. There are many companies who specialize in web hosting, so the work can be given to them that the company can concentrate on their core businesses. A good hosting company provides basic services like 24 by 7 support, 24 by 7 FTP access, 24 by 7 access with email accounts, some online control panels, online traffic statistics, database management such as MySQL. So, web hosting companies provide all the facilities, all the services to their good hosting, or you can say to the web hosting. Here are the different types of web hosting. First, free hosting. Next, shared hosting. Next, reseller hosting. Next, dedicated hosting. And next, collected hosting are the different types of web hosting. Now let's learn one by one about the type of web hosting. First is free hosting. A free hosting can be a good choice when you just want to build a non-critical website for fun. But on the other hand, the website can be down at times. Some of the hosts ask customers to buy domain name and also provide some domain names, and free band ads can be seen frequently. In share hosting, some customer websites share space to the same physical web servers. It's very common and also known as the budget hosting. So share hosting is called to be the budget hosting. Now next is the reseller hosting. A web hosting that provides storage at discount to web consultant who then resell the storage as a service or add-ons to complement their other range of services that includes website pages or programming. Now next is the dedicated hosting. It involves allocating of a specific web server for use by one customer only for one or several of that customer's website. So these are the dedicated hosting. Collocated hosting. In this type of hosting, you will purchase your own server and have it housed at a web host facility, and you will responsible for the server itself. It includes some advantages in type of hosting services where you have full control on the web server. So in this figure you can easily see how collocated hosting to be worked as a as their own server. Now web server options. The two web server platforms are functionally similar, which depends on what are you hosting needs and what are you comfortable with. For example, Linux and Windows, or you can say Linux versus Windows. So Linux allow for running scripting written in PHP, Perl, Python and other Unix originated languages. It also supports MySQL and PostgreSQL databases. But in Windows, it allows for running ASP scripting and utilizing .NET and other Microsoft technologies. They also support Microsoft SQL servers and Access database. So here are the some top 10 hosting service providers are iPitch, Bluehost, Web.com, Network Solutions, JustHost.com are the some hosting services providers. Some other hosting service providers like Host, HostGatters, I one and one you can say FatCow, Hub, GoDaddy are the some hosting service providers. Check out the video for more. So let's explain about some web hostings. Here here all related to our web hosting we have done. So these website which I have mentioned. So students just check once about, or let's try to explain about all the website related to our web hosting. So students, now next topic is web publishing. We have covered websites, we have learned little bit about, we have take knowledge about the website, and after covering the website we have covered the topic of web hosting. Now we will cover the topic of web publishing. Now what exactly is web publishing, how it works, what they do, how, where it is benefit. So let's start our web publishing. Web publishing is a process of publishing original content on the internet, which includes building and uploading websites, updating the associated web pages, posting contents to these web pages online. So it is the way by which you can publish your original contents on the website. Such process is known as web publishing, which includes building, uploading websites, updating the associated web pages, and posting contents to these web pages online. So the comparisons of personal, business and community websites in addition to ebooks and blogs. So you can also publish the contents of your ebook and blogs. The web publishing also includes contents which include text, video, means content may or may not or should be, or maybe it in, or you can say it includes some text, videos, digital images, artwork and other forms of media you can publish with the help of your web publishers. Now web publisher require three things to contents on the internet. So what are these three things? First, website development software. Second, internet connection. And third, web server to host the website. So these are the some basics requirement to complete your publisher on the publish contents on the internet with the help of web publishers. So web publisher tool is that is code centric and page centric. Means the web publishing tool can be classified into two parts, that is code centric, which includes some HTML code in which you can easily write and validate the HTML code. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and page centric are WYSIWNG swingings. So these are the tools for publishing the web. These are the tools which are used to publish the contents on the internet. Now, website development softwares. Here are the professional and straightforward. In professional, web design application like Dreamweavers are used. Now, in straightforward, some web-based content management system like WordPress are to be used. Some posting update on social media sites like Twitter, Facebook is usually not considered web pages, but instead, web publishing usually refers to uploading original contents to unique that are unique websites that are now publishing. So it is the way how you can use your web publishing for publishing the contents on the internet. Here are the web publishing process. Here is the web server, or you can say web host, which is interact with HTML files, images, that is file transfer protocol. So we user or web server can interact with HTML files, and with the help of internet they relate with their PCs, with their web browsers, or with the help of IE or Netscapes, and after completion they again connect to the internet. So this is the process how web publishing to be done. Now steps of web publishing. First, plan a website, analyze and design a website, creating a website, deploy a website, and last is the maintain a website. So publishing web publishing consists of 5 steps: plan a website, analyze design website, creating a website, deploying a website, and maintain a website. These are the steps to be followed by the web publishing. So website consistency. Each web page should be of specific format. Make site uses and navigation easily. X common headers, footers, and margins to be used. So website consistency, with the help of this example, this diagram, you can understand some fixed margins to be assigned. Here is the body portion, header and footer to be mentioned on the header on the top and footer on the bottom. Some margins to be assigned to create a proper page, or you can say web page with a specific format. Web page navigation. Now web page layout consists of hierarchy web pages with home pages on top and children's on the bottom. So website publishing tool dynamically create a navigation menus. So in this diagram you can easily understand they follow the parent child relationship. It's home, or you can say website hierarchy. It's a home page which include their children's, and they are further classified server products and services are further classified to their sublinks. So they maintain the hierarchy of the web pages from top to bottom, or you can say from parent to child relationship is maintained by the website layout or web page navigation, and it can be created with the help of our navigation menus. Data driven sites. The web publishing sites provide functionality to generate data driven websites. They include some advantages of data driven website over a static website. Static website means these websites which are having their fixed contents and contain the ability to easily update website contents. Here are the some advantages related to our web publishing are cost effective, global visitors, personal publishing, less marketing required, editing, no set standards, green technology means pollution free technologies to be used inside the web publishing. So these are the advantages related to our web publishing. Disadvantages are no profit, parallelism as well as copyright problem to be created. It requires internet connectivity to collaborate. Some information become disorganized. These are the disadvantages of our web publishing. So students, before going to complete your slides, complete the topic, let's take a little bit review what we have covered in our slides or in the topic web hosting and web publishing. So in this topic we have covered about website, what exactly is website, which is a set of web pages served from a single web domain, and here are the some web pages which are related to your building blocks of websites. Type of websites we have covered, which is based on the functionality and purpose. In functionality it is also based on static website and dynamic. Static website are the fixed contents, and dynamic are the some web pages that are generated in a real time, which are not fixed, which is depends upon the user's design. Then we have covered some other website like personal website, which is created by individual to contain contents of a personal nature. Here is the example of, we can say that it is in a personal website. Some other are informational website which contain some information where you can share or sell some information website that will be related to your bill, or Wikipedia is the one of the informational website in which you can contribute and edit some articles. Next, photo sharing, where you can share your photo on different sites. Some example I have mentioned are flickrs.com are the photo sharing websites. Some e-commerce website is the amazon.com. Some mobile device website we have covered, which create some pages as a narrower in width and take less bandwidth for doing much better for mobile devices. In after covering the website, we have covered some advantages and disadvantages of the website, and after covering the topic of website we have covered web hosting. Now introduction, we have covered the web hosting. What exactly is web hosting? So web hosting is a service that makes your website available to your users, is the web hosting. Here are the different type of web hosting we have covered, like resellers, free hosting, or shared hosting, some dedicated, uh, collocated hosting. So we have learned one by one about free hosting, shared hosting, reseller, dedicated. collocated, which contain their own, which purchase their own server. So they have the fully control on the web servers. After completion, we have learned about some web server options, which is based on our two platform Linux and Windows, where Linux is running scripting and Windows are running for ASP scripts. So we have covered some top 10 hosting services providers. These are the top 10 service providers. So students, let's explain web hosting. Check out the videos for more. You can say some. After completing these two topics, we moved towards the web publishing. So web publishing is the publishing original contents on the internet, which includes building and uploading websites, updating the associated web page, posting contents to these web pages online. So it is the way of publishing your content on the internet. So we have learned in the, it should be in form of text, audio, video, digital, art, work, any format it should be related to your web publishing. So it required three things to publish it on the internet. First, website development software, internet connection, and web server to host the websites. These, they are the three things to publish the contents on the internet. After we have covered some web publishing tools, that is HTML, which is valid for Codecentrics, some software like professional and straightforward software. We have learned about the website development softwares, and here are the some way social media ways that we have crossed, that we can't post and update with the help of Facebook, Twitters, which is not considered to be the web publishing. Instead of web publishing, it refers some uploading original content to unique. And after completing, we have learned little bit, learn how web publishing work or the processing of the web publishing we have already done in our slides. Now next, what we have learned about what are the steps for web publishing. So first, plan a website, analyze design website, create a website, deploy website, and maintain a website are the steps for making or for web publishing. So these are the web consistent. It should be some should be in a specific format. Web page navigation, which should be done by the navigation menus. Some data drivens, which provide functionality related to a data driven websites. Some advantages we have covered about the web publishing, like cost effective, global visitors, personal publishing, editing, less marketing require, green technology, no set standards. After completion, the advantages we have covered, some disadvantages. You can say no profit, some copyright problem to be generated, some connectivity problem to be required, and information are not in an organized manner, or you can say all information may are in disorganized. So it is all about our web publishing, website, web publishing, and web hosting. So hope students you have understand about the web publishing, web hosting, and websites design. So students, thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you students. Have a nice day.